Yeah. So in just a few short months, Arizona will reach a milestone. The state's centennial happens in February, and we thought it would be a really cool idea to celebrate all the great state has to offer today, doing it a little early with the help of AAA Arizona's Jim Pruder, who has really kind of lined up all of the cool places and the cool things we should know. I'm so ignorant. How many years?
100.
100 years, okay.
Yep. So we're celebrating the centennial.
Okay, centennial. I did
the
say that.
centennial of the state. And so we asked AAA members, we have 800,000 of them right just in Arizona alone. So we ask them, you know, what are your favorite things in Arizona? And it can be anywhere from festivals, historic, landmarks, dining. It can be anything. What are your favorite things? We took 25 at a time, bringing them out in the next 4 issues. 2 of them are already out of the High Roads magazine. Okay. And we'll talk about the quintessential. Everybody knows the #1 thing about Arizona, and the #1 pick is the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon?
Absolutely.
I knew you looking at me like
yeah, like I'm going to.
I know you should know this.
But you thought I was going to trick you. No, the Grand Canyon is #1, but there, and that was the most frequently mentioned. But we have lots of other things, and we can start with like Kartchner Caverns.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
now, where is that?
Kartchner Caverns is down by Benson, and if you're into caves, this was a fairly recent discovery within the last 10 years. And if you're into caves, stalactites, stalagmites, I know one grows up, one grows down. I can't tell you what
I don't know
the
if the type
is.
or the mite goes. I feel
but,
like the mite goes up, but I don't know why.
Yeah, but that's a great place to go, and people really like doing that. Call ahead because you just can't show up and get tickets usually. Okay. So call ahead and make sure you get tickets on that.
Very good. Now, Tonto Bridge, I think Andy might have been there before.
Yeah.
Tonto Bridge, didn't you take the kids there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's up by Payson, and a lot of people like to go up there. There's a place where you can swim in the. There's some pools there, and you can natural pools, not regular swimming pools. But you can swim there.
Which is better this time of year because they're cooler.
Yeah, and it's a natural stone arc, and so that's a lot of fun, good place to go.
Okay, well, Sedona has to have made the list because I mean that, and people across the world know those mountains.
It's a favorite spot for travelers from around the world, and a lot of the Arizonans we like getting up there. Oak Creek Canyon, you take that drive up and through the forest, and you can do that any time of the year, and it's always spectacular, whether it's fall.
But my favorite time of the year, it has to be when the leaves turn. Like,
yeah.
It's hands down the best pictures you can take.
It really is, and the aspen turn yellow, and it's a gorgeous time. And even you can find some patches of snow in that time of year, and it just sounds kind of refreshing.
Okay, so we've seen everything that's far away from us. Surely they had something that was, I don't know, not like in a little nook and cranny of the state?
Well, we do. There are a lot of places like if you go down to Bisbee, for example, and they have a place called the Shady Dell. But before we get there, we can talk. Well, here I guess we're going to talk about the Shady Dell. The Shady Dell in Bisbee is really kind of an interesting place. They made this. This is actually think of it as a motel. And they took
those Airstreams?
Yeah, those are Airstreams, old travel trailers. There's even a yacht. And what you do is you go there and you spend the night and you rent one of these. There's an old bus you can, and they converted them into
that?
Yeah, they're lodging, and they're really.
Is there AC in that?
They're really pretty cool.
Like cool temperature-wise, or?
Well, both. They're really neat because they restored them, and so you can experience what it would be like to be camping. So
there's like restoration. There's a bed, and there's like stuff in there.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
And there's even a little like a little. I don't want to call it a party store, but there's a little store where you can buy things, and they have it all set up like it's a real retro throwback to the 50s, and that's in Bisbee.
In Bisbee. Okay. What else made this list in this?
Well, we can go to dining and in the urban setting, and if you do the urban setting, some of the restaurants made it, such as the farm at South Mountain, which is a great place if you've not been there.
Quiescence.
Yeah,
delicious.
Isn't that a great place?
Delicious.
And my all-time favorite restaurant is Kai, which is a AAA 5 Diamond.
The Wild Horse Pass
At the Wild Horse Pass,
yes.
and you know, if
people haven't been there, it is worth going there. They have won awards. I want to say like for the last 5 years running.
It's the top restaurant in Arizona, and it's not a real. It's not a stuffy atmosphere at all. It's very relaxing, very great scenery, sunsets, beautiful views from there, and it's not as expensive.
You do want to save you do want to save some of your nickels and pennies though, because it's
Yeah.
I mean, it's a la carte, and it's like worth every single little morsel of food that comes out of your wallet.
And you will never forget it. It's just a great experience.
And then lastly, I think, did we have one more? I'm looking at
We have
the cover. We just wanted to show the cover.
Yeah, because this is, it says the best of Arizona. Next two issues are coming out. We're going to have a historic issue coming out in September, October, November, December. We're going to have the festivals and what people pick as the best historic and festival.
I can't let my husband see that. I told you he's been trying to get me on an Alaskan cruise for years.
And
you know this.
And you need to go. And this would have been a great week.
I told him I want
there.
the Eastern Caribbean first.
Exactly.
You have the deal of the week, as you always do.
Head up to Flagstaff, Little America, AAA, 3-diamond property, $107 a night for this time of year is a fantastic deal. AAA.com, and that's close to Oak Creek Canyon that we talked about. Not far. You can drive up to the canyon pretty quick from there, or just enjoy the hiking and the recreation around Flagstaff.
That's a great rate. That's an amazing rate.
For this time of year.
And I think like Gilbert and PV and maybe Scottsdale schools, they don't even start school until like August 10th, so there's plenty of time to enjoy that.
It's a great deal.
Don't forget your AAA membership too, because being able to be a AAA member can really save you money like that pretty much on a regular basis.